NPLRD Network y AIB Electromuebles presentan lo mejor del juego de ayer.
Teammate 5 for 11, 2 homers against Dylan Bundy. There's a high drive slicing and your catcher and your outfielder on the throw. And Tron had to make sure that was down. Diego holds him up. Here's Matt Theis now with a chance to pick up an RBI. And Theis took advantage of a big hold on the left side of the infield, and it's an opposite field.
Off the middle and into center field, a base hit. Correa around third. He's heading home, and the Twins get one back right away in the bottom of the first.
Real good two-strike hitting by both Correa and Urshela. Nice aggressive base running.
Bang for Mike Trout.
That got out. That could hardly wait in his career versus Dylan Bundy.
2-1 to Miranda. High fly to center. And Celestino comes in. Another 0 put up by Henriquez. See if the Twins
hitting on his behalf. He inherits 2 outs and 2 runners aboard in a 3-run lead. And a swing and a miss. Correa able to strand a pair by striking out Hamilton and end the threat. Using scoring position with 1 gun now for Matt Theis, who has driven in a run.
Nice stop at third, and Urshela comes up firing. A really nice play with Ward advancing to third base, but at that ball, instead it's out number 2 for Moniak.
Gio Urshela, good for Caleb Hamilton. Really happy for him. You and I are both pulled.
Simply making contact had been a bit of a problem for Caleb.
Again for Shohei Ohtani.
Quickly retires Altuve and Diaz, and it's going to send up Alvarez in this swing and a miss. Strike.
Picks up his second strikeout of the inning.
No score, Astros and Orioles as we start the second.
When they examined all the different angles, even though he got the arm up and he missed him, maybe as Odor
on a sharp single by McCormick.
First and third, nobody out. Dubon getting
the RBI sacrifice fly by Dubon.
Shows 4 for 8. Including a big 2 RBI in full control, retiring the first 12 in this game.
Broadcast booth, Oriole Park at Camden Yards, 1
strike 3. So both, he turns to his
base. He had an infield hit.
And they're runners at the corners with 2 out for Bregman.
83 walks on the year, make it 84, 4-pitch walk. And the bases will be filled with Astros. It'll end up being about a 45, 46 minute rain delay. The rain delay started at 3:01 Eastern. As we are ready to restart this game.
A single for Mountcastle and a strikeout.
He's got 2 options, just go up the ladder or throw the splitter. And there's the up high fastball. And this is what he's doing. I mean, this is
an opposite field double.
And Tucker will play it off the top of the wall. Odor gets the tying run in. And Rugnet Odor, the
Flash who has no play. Odor got to third, but if that ball gets through, the Orioles have the lead. So for the moment, Diaz is a Houston hero.
And the bases are now loaded.
Safe. A splitter with a mind of its own. Odor.
And they're doing it, Kevin, against a really good bullpen.
He'll be held up. The bases will be loaded with nobody out. So now it gives the big man an.
Yes, so that one right back into the mid of Bethencourt. The foul tip strikeout takes care of Guerrero.
And it is a tough lineup that Ross Stripling's going to have to deal with.
Margot's going to go to third easily.
Oh boy, that is a perfect pitch for Ross Stripling, and he'll get out of the jam. The Rays will strand a pair. No runs. He went out around. He strikes out. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the second.
Mel, 7.
Opposite field, 2-run home run for George Springer. Talk about how tough McClanahan is in that he doesn't give up many home runs, but the pick for Bo Bichette.
Taylor Walls leads off and sends a fly ball into left center field. Springer on the run. 2 dozen games in a row now. They'll have the potential tying run coming to the plate, and Harold Ramirez. That's a liner into center field. There's the base hit. Bronco's going to go to third.
Get out of the dirt.
Springer, perfect start to the plate for him. Singled in the first inning.
Out of real estate, and George clubs another one. What an afternoon he's putting together for the Blue Jays.
And there will one hop the wall and bound over it.
Rosarena, such a good. That was a shot.
In the starting lineup, and you're hoping that rest allows him to refocus, lock in.
Going to get down and one hop the wall. Darno will score. Matt Olson has
Gone! A home run inside the pole. And the field Reese to third. He's being waved.
Stansby Swanson. Almost half of his RBIs have come in two-out situations. Is Muscle into right field. A soft base hit. Rosario around third. Vierling comes up ready to throw, but won't have a play. An RBI gives him 90 of those, and the Braves have tied the game.
One away here in the third. Matt Olson's coming up. Swing and a miss. Olson down on strikes. Kyle Gibson fell off strikeouts.
Next pitch, swing and a...
It's second home run of the day, and the Phillies retake the lead. It's number 40. Now Alex Bohm. Fly ball to right field. It's not that deep. Grossman. I don't think Andy Fletcher could have waited anymore. I mean, this field, it takes a lot of water, and it does a great job with it, but it's coming down pretty hard.
Up in left center field. That ball is off the base of the wall. Late break. They're going to send the runner. Here comes Dansby's relay. It's high, and the tag at the plate. Got him. Under perfect. And Matt Olson is your hitter. High fly ball hit.
There he goes. Yep. Pitches outside. For the second base is in time.
Good tag.
Gene is going to the 10th inning. What a game. Braves
Second for the Phillies, Gene Segura, the batter.
Broken bat. Riley handles that. He saw him looking in. It's Harper at second. Segura
left one down. That's inside the base at first. Rivas has it. 2 down.
Outrung him up. The fearlessness. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. There's 2 strikeouts. We can't 7 punch outs.
Ball 4. I like this a lot.
On the home run. Cubs up 3-0 here in the 5th.
He absolutely
Get Ortiz off the hook. Doesn't matter.
Leadoff double for Brian Hayes.
Cubs with that grab out in center.
Here's Brian Reynolds. Has a drive to right. Forget about it. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming. And anchor down for Brian Reynolds, number 26. Pirate.
And Patrick has some words.
Then at first and second, nobody out, and the batter is Ian Happ. He lines one left.
Hitter, and it gets through. O'Neal Cruz at short, and 2 runs will score.
A bouncing ball that gets through Cruz. He tried to charge the ball, and on the backhand effort, never got a glove on it. It bounced under his leather and rolled out into shallow left center field. 2-run score.
Runner goes. And out.
He scored twice today. 4 times in a row. Esteban will reach. And
that will clinch them at least through the NLCS. Mike more so than fastballs, and we'll see what his repertoire brings today. Left field down the line toward the corner is
deeper and deeper, and fortunately the wall does not get in the way until he makes contact with it after the catch.
Grove, this is his 6th over.
Adam Wainwright getting to start for St. Louis today. 11-10 the record, closing in on 200 wins for his career and a 3.38 ERA.
Wainwright walked in a run, 2-0 Dodgers.
At third, and runner
on at first with a long RBI single. The Cardinals are down by a run.
Shading his eyes. Now he's having trouble with the sun, and he finally does make the catch. And Betts with a fly ball into center field.
Walked and scored. And a ground ball up the middle and a base hit. And Turner has hit in 1 in a row. Wainwright.
2 out for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 2nd. They've got a 2-1 lead. Will Smith. Lux retired. There's 2 out. And Bellinger coming up.
That's open. Bellinger in with a 2-out RBI double. 4-1.
1-2. And a high fly ball into center field. Camp underneath it is Bellinger. He'll make the catch, and that will.
Montway Jr. leads it on.
He strikes him out swinging.
Called strike 3. Drop that slider in there. 4 strikeouts for Dre. Lazy fly out to short right. Let's get some runs.
Here's the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
That was a heck of a play right there. That would have been a 1st and 3rd situation. Because of the shift, they couldn't turn 2, but still That's that tweener hop that just kind of finds you. It's a really lucky play if you end up
on that ringing double off the bat of Pavin Smith.
Back-to-back hits, double and single, open up the Giants 6.
Marte got a hustle here. They get one. Still 1-0 Diamondbacks.
Here's Ford Proctor.
Still looking for his first major league hit.
He's got his hit.
Ford Proctor. Fastball up and away, family. There you go. Now you have something to cheer about.
Off the bat, but right to the shortstop. And it stays 1-0 Diamondbacks. Now the tying runs at second. And BR cannot hit that slider. 1 out of the 8th inning.
Fastball up in the zone. That's kind of where they wanted it. Maybe a little bit more in. And just puts a nice.
Got him!
Nice play by J.D. Davis.
Yeah, he speared that one as the ball was right about ready to.
He got the ball to Junis early like you're supposed to, and then Junis just kind of took his time getting to first base.
A double steal. Now, a base hit to the outfield would likely put the D-backs ahead.
Slowly hit.
Now Max Scherzer takes the mound after an exhilarating performance on Monday in Milwaukee.
Canna gets to it, fires it back in. Murphy with a sliding 2-out.
Oh, wow, what a play! Jeff McNeil playing about 20 feet into the outfield against the speedy Kemp.
He has been just fine. Fair ball bounces in. Kemp cuts it off. Now boots it. Nimmo rounds first base. He gets towards.
Comes up and hits Clement. He recovers and throws, but not in time. Boy, that ball took a terrible hop and came up and hit Clement high on the chest. Came pretty close to hitting him in the throat, almost a Tony Kubek ball. So here's Lindor to left. Back goes Kemp to the warning track, right at the fence. It's off the wall. Nimmo is in. Canna's right behind him. He will score a 2. That is way out of here. Pete Alonso, number 39. Piazza and David Wright. Seth Brown drew a walk his first time up.
Brown drives one to left center. That's hit well, and that baby is gone. Home run of the year.
Fastball just starting to leak out the center of the strike zone. And Brownie popped him the other way.
Emmanuel Machin has been up twice and struck out both times on his 29th birthday. Machin lifts one out to right center. So 3 straight singles for the Mets to start the 8th. Diaz thought that ball was in his glove, but it trickled off on the short hop. And Lindor is aboard. Nito.
2-2 pitch.
13th start for him. You're looking at him going, what do you want to do today?
And Joey Meneses is going to rob him lumber and leather for the guy over at first. 2 down.
Well, one thing we've seen from Joey, so
off the end of the bat, Anibal bounces back with a very quick bottom of the second. And a ball driven hard to left. Bat and a 1-2-3 for Anibal, who now is retired. 7 straight.
The right ankle as he stretches out to get to it.
And that's his right ankle, right? So that's his push-off ankle.
Yeah, you just don't want any little slight injury to alter your delivery at all.
The Marlins bullpen.
Trace Barrera, first time that
he's been rolling with. Nice changeup right.
Swing and a miss on a big hook. Well, you can understand a 2-strike hook to that guy. Great execution by Anibal
Sancion on the misplay. Went to go get it. And
called 3rd strike. Down bounce. John Birdie. Last time up, lined out to left. This time, lines out to center. Victor Robles takes charge. Anibal not bothered at all. Miami. Up the middle.
Fair hand and a perfect flip to C.J. Abrams. Good numbers.
Strike called, throw to third, gets away into left field. And scoring is Kim. The runners will move up as well, and it's 1-0. Cronenworth lines one to center field. Daza is there. He will make the catch. Tagging at third is Machado.
Jake Cronenworth just gets a nice pitch. Breaking ball. Lofts it to center field. Easy sac fly.
So 2 down, Drury at second base. And Will Myers standing in. Myers center field. Daza on the run is not going to get there. One hops up and
home. And now hung up is Trejo. And they're going to get him. Will get a base hit and an RBI. And it's 3-1.
1 on, 1 out. And Brandon Drury
Kyle Freeland here this afternoon. 7-1 San Diego in the third.
Had been out of real estate.
Base hit for Allen his first time. Would have had an RBI if not for.
Ball was struck. Manny to his right with the glove, to the hand, the flip, and the accurate throw to Myers. My goodness, poetry in motion. It's a ballet down there at third base in Manny Machado.
Boy, a hit here would be huge. You know, this game. And there you go, base hit. It'll be 7-4. How about that? The radar. He's opened some eyes. And Charlie with a base hit to right. It's a 7-5 ball.
Out and Manny Machado coming up.
As Machado hits one to left field, gonna get there. That gets through. And Profar racing.
First strikeout for Freddie Peralta.
Good right-hander of the quality that Freddie Peralta is in that pitch.
Good to see Hunter Renfroe get the keys to the bus last night. And he drives one towards right center. Way back, Hunter Renfroe has given Brewers a 1-0 lead. Boy, is he dialed in. Threes or not, that ball was crushed.
Lodolo, you said it, Jeff. He is dialed in right now, locked in. It all started with that opposite field base hit last night against Graham Ashcraft, and ever since, then that base hit right there. That's hard to do. Just to be able to stay locked in, here it is.
Here in the second, now Hira into right center. That's well struck. And a 2-out walk, and then the single. Tying run in scoring position for Austin Romine. Short. Adames has it. Feeds Urias. And they get the out on Reynolds.
Rocked him to sleep on that bat.
Went right back to it. A little tap right in front of home plate. Caratini has it and puts an unbelievable arm fake on him. And he tags out Friedel. What a perfect arm fake from Victor Caratini.
And he struck him out. And he showed the ability to throw that pitch for a strike. And now Austin.
Stop this Reds rally. He's been a good one in terms of allowing these base runners to stay right where they are. Payoff. Ground ball. Tough play. Brasso.
Oh, he's looking out towards Weaver. And nobody wants to give in. Robbie has his on screen, so he's in good shape.
Robbie won!
Yes,
Robbie won! He won! And the reigning Cy Young champion wins.
In time to get Perez, and that's going to retire the side. Here is Jared Kelnick swinging on.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now Scott's got his hand up. Yeah, Winker shrugging his shoulders. Let's see. It's got to. I'm not sure he thinks it hit him or not. Here's a look at the breaking ball. Maybe it's his toe.
Up second baseman Adam Frazier.
0-1 to Frazier.
Helps to come around and get the Mariners on the board in the second inning. It's a 1-0 Mariners.
And Hunter Dozier is at the plate.
Oh, ground ball right side, base hit. So both teams get a break in the second. For Seattle, it was a 2-out hit batter. For the Royals, it was a 2-out ball.
Wall, Trammell makes the catch.
He almost caught it and hit the wall at the same time. Stays with the play, though, as he's going back. Tracking it.
Ground ball, it's into right field, taking its time, skimming that way. Another 3-2. Outside, ball 4, bases yield for a base hit. Now Raleigh comes around to score. Sam Haggerty a pin. Kauffman Stadium.
Haniger grounded out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And then he...
Passes what? 3 men here in the 6th. Chance for JP.
And his center. And
Massey hits one to deep right field and gone into the Royals bullpen.
Home run, Michael Massey.
Massey's 3rd career home run. We have Bobby Wood Jr. Jr. hits it. Ollie hit it hard. We'll see what the official score said.
This ballpark, 13 for 38 here this year with 3 home runs.
Fastball, pinball.
The plate and still throw strikes.
There are 2 away.
So no Abreu, so it's A.J. Pollock.
15. Gavin Sheets, the first strikeout of the day for Tyler Alexander, is out and over.
We go to the 4th inning, scoreless Tigers and White Sox.
Yohan Moncada against Tyler Alexander, who's been very sharp early.
Bottom 4, that's a sinker hammered to left center field by Moncada. And this is Andrew Vaughn.
Wow, what defense we have seen already in this game. The play by Baez and now this one from Riley Green. Full sprint across from center field, up over.
Through 5, it's 1-0 White Sox.
Tigers have their first 2 on for the second straight inning. 2-1.
And then Sebi knows he's got some time. Scope is not the fastest man around.
For the Tigers.
1-0 Sox. Reynaldo Lopez in the 7th. 1-0 lead. Dylan Cease was 6. It was no big deal. Lopez to Kreidler with a pull shift on the left side of the infield. A fastball. Victor Reyes.
Motion, they've tied it at 1 here in the 7th.
And we head to the 8th. Tied at 1.
With only 1 away.
Tigers trying to grab their first lead of the day.
Scope not up there to walk. He does.
From Jamer Candelario, and it's now 3-1 Detroit.
And you're starting to hear some boo from the home crowd. Now it's a bullpen game, and we've
on the mound. One of the great stories for the Yankees. Nestor's 27 years old, 5'11", 210.
Strike thrower, above average strikeout rate, below average walk rate.
JD hits this one deep to left field. That sends Aaron Hicks back. He's at the track, and he's there to make the catch at the wall. Boy, he had to run a long way playing. Judge steps in, 60 homers. The next one would be.
Always good to talk to you guys. I'll see y'all around.
Keep it going. We got a picture of you with your hair and now without. May have put himself in bigger trouble, but
play. Yes, it did. That's a bad break for the Red Sox.
Yankee catch a break, but that
0 for 6 with runners in scoring position. 2-2 runner goes, swing and a miss, throw to third, not in time.
2 outs, and here is Trevino. Left field. He comes through again. I cannot tell you how many times a year he's come through. Big hit by Trevino.
The big one right there for the 1-0 lead.
Here we go to the 5th. Yanks have that 1-0 lead. Here's the 1-1. Swung on in line. Go leaping grab. Wow, what a play by Gonzalez. You can put him anywhere. You can put him anywhere, and he plays great. Almost any spot on the field, but pitch and catch. And he took a double away from Dahlbach with a great leap.
Going on. In the spirit of the moment, we're not going to just walk.
No, he wants Bello to have this moment, too. A huge moment for a young.
1 hit in 6 innings. Baby, he did his part.
NPLRD Network, la plataforma de proyección y manejo de los nuevos prospectos y futuras estrellas del béisbol. Suscríbete a nuestro canal de YouTube NPLRDNetWORKOF. Síguenos en todas las redes sociales. NPLRDNetwokOf.